For many of us, the single most important machine in our modern lives is our personal vehicle, be it a car, truck, or motorcycle. We've come to depend on it to make our day-to-day tasks much easier. For those who can afford one, we try to acquire the best vehicle that our budgets allow, and because it is a significant investment, we want to get peak performance and longer service life from their engines, while saving on operating and maintenance costs as well. It's easy to assume that after a century of motoring, modern automotive engineers would have answered those needs, and that there is no room for products that would surpass the performance standards set by the global automotive industry. Unfortunately, the reality is, many aftermarket products claim to be effective in boosting machine efficiency and protection. All too often, these products fall short or don't deliver at all on their claims, harm the very equipment that use them, and are simply add-on costs with no clear benefits. One product, however, has a 25-year track record of improving machine efficiency while delivering substantial savings for vehicle and machine operators. Pertua oil and metal treatment users attest to the fact that it can prolong the life of your engine, provide better performance in terms of power and speed, and significantly reduce fuel and maintenance costs. Initially patented in 1988, Pertua holds a US and global patent for a new paradigm in getting the most out of lubricants and the machines that use them. Pertua's unique and scientific approach to solving the problems of friction and oil degradation was invented by US-based Filipino mechanical engineer John Simon. In the 70s, John immersed himself in metal technology and eventually diversified to the field of machine lubrication for a major American petroleum company. His vast knowledge of metallurgy and lubrication led him to conceptualize and develop a revolutionary approach to limit the effects of friction in machines.
I invented Pertua because during that time there was an energy crisis and our economy is ailing. Of course, machines have a shorter lives, and because of the high cost of machines, we have to prolong its life, and that's my objective in inventing Pertua.
Pertua Technology is a new paradigm in solving the power loss and damage that friction creates in machines. Engineer Simon's archive of tests and testimonials span 2 decades of work with the U.S. Department of Energy, the U.S. military, and various transport companies, industrial manufacturers, heavy-duty equipment operators, and private motorists in the Philippines and abroad. The results are consistently positive across vehicle types and operating conditions. From Apache attack helicopters to long-haul provincial buses, from enormous trucks and quarries to forklifts in busy logistical hubs, from hard-working passenger jeepneys to European luxury cars. Using Pertua has demonstrated significant increases in power and speed. Engine lubricant use extended up to 4 times the usual service life. Fuel savings of up to 50%. Improved emission scores and outstanding machinery service life.
Pertua as a paradigm compared to other lubricants because it becomes semi-permanent on the surface of the metal, and at the same time the oil per se can be prolonged as much as 4 times. Compared to other lubricants which normally relies on viscosity, its lubricity. But Pertua is a metal treatment. It treats the metal to make it slippery. At the same time, it gets rid of friction at molecular level. It can live as much as 4 times compared to other lubricants.
To demonstrate the benefits of using Pertua, we conducted an actual test on a common modern vehicle seen on the roads today. Using an independent and highly equipped diesel engine diagnostic and tuning center, we ran a 2006 Toyota Fortuner 3-liter D4D on a 4-wheel dynamometer rig from the USA. Using Australian test protocols, we measured engine power, speed and fuel consumption parameters. A government-accredited testing center was also used to detect the levels of harmful elements in the exhaust emissions. A base reading was established before subjecting the vehicle to a regular maintenance tune-up and oil change. A second reading was done after the oil change. And a final run after Pertua oil and engine treatment was added. Improvements on all parameters were clearly reflected in real time on the shop's precision testing equipment. Like the principle that allows a bullet train to levitate on a magnetic field that enables it to travel at speeds of up to 400 kilometers per hour.
Pertua can make you save on fuel because it gets rid of the resisting friction that eats up the power of the machine. Now, when that friction is out, therefore the wasted power will be restored. So there will be an increased power, increase in efficiency.
Pertua provides a polarized microscopic layer to the internal metal surfaces of the engine. These opposing magnetic fields virtually eliminate metal-to-metal contact during engine operation, causing a drastic reduction in the engine load. This in turn provides unhindered operation and translates to a more powerful drive while reducing fuel consumption. Pertua's special formulation also prevents oxidation and delays oil breakdown significantly, which vastly prolongs the life of your oil and gives you cleaner emissions and reduced oil waste disposal due to a much longer duration between oil changes.
Pertua can be your last line of defense because Pertua becomes semi-permanent in the surface of the metal. So in case of accidental loss of oil or leakage, you can still run your car up to 1,000 kilometers without oil. And especially in the morning start, that the oil is the volume of the oil is on the oil pan, that when you start your engine, there is no existing oil on the metals. But Pertua, since it becomes semi-permanent, you can start easily your engine without costly wear and tear.
For a span of 25 years, from the most demanding conditions with the most advanced machinery to the automobiles you and I use and depend on every day, the benefits and savings are clearly visible. Hard scientific data from various tests have proven it time and again, beyond any doubt. Pertua provides change for the better. Grab the advantage and reap the positive results. On your next oil change, let Pertua's performance paradigm shift your drive for more power, protection, and savings into high gear. Performance paradigm. Pertua.